filler injection is a technique, especially for tear trough injections. You must know where to put the filler strategically so that the patient looks natural and not fake. Because now there are people who put in a lot of fillers and they look pillowed face.
Yeah, very scary.
They look very filled and look very
alien.
Yeah, look fake. So you must know how to do it so that you look natural and you look a better version of yourself.
Yes.
And not somebody else.
Yeah, and even if you're not happy with the result, you can always do the reverse.
Yes,
you can
for
reverse
HA
the whole
fillers.
treatment.
You can reverse the whole treatment.
So, doctor, how long would it last for each time when we do the
filler injections?
Treatment? Yes.
Now, filler injections, depending on the thickness of viscosity, for the thinner and less viscous fillers, they can last, for tear trough especially, they last maybe 6 months.
6 months.
For the thicker fillers, especially if you define the chin, for male chin, or for the nose, sometimes for the cheek, it can last 1 year, sometimes 2 years, because they're very thick.
Wow.
For people who do not want to look too filled, they want something that's very soft, some of these fillers last you maybe 9 months to a year. So depending on the thickness and the viscosity, so we talk to the patient, we discuss, we decide what they want, and usually we will combine treatment, filler with botulinum toxin injections, filler with threads,
I see.
filler with HIFU.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That would also help.
to actually define their face and their look.
So okay, doctor, I have a question, because I have friends who have did like fillers injection before and all. So I feel that, like, you know, especially for the nose area, right? Sometimes it would just like sort of like opens up.
Yeah.
And then like sometimes like maybe
Broaden.
a little bit more crooked or whatsoever. So I heard that, you know, or like there are other clinics who offer like really cheap packages for fillers and all. So what sets you apart from them? Like what's the difference as in?
I think first thing first, a lot of us, our faces are asymmetrical. The left and right side of the face is not the same.
Right.
Some patients naturally has got a little bit of deviated chin,
Yes.
even a bit of deviated nose.
Right.
So before we actually comment, we have to see the before picture of the patient.
Right, you assess,
To
right?
see whether the patient originally has a deviated nose and a chin. Then after that, of course, depending on the filler you choose, you don't choose inferior fillers. You don't because you want cheap. You buy fillers that we don't know where they are from.
There's a difference, right?
Yes, there's a difference.
So
you pay for what you get. Actually.
Exactly, because people are saying that, oh, you know, like whenever I recommend them, like, you know, Ageless and all, they're gonna, oh, you know, there are cheaper options out there. So I was trying to tell them there's a difference.
Now there's a difference, obviously, Keith, in the type of fillers we use. So I only use fillers that are FDA approved by the USA,
Right.
and HSA approved by Singapore. Okay, so these fillers, we know they've been tested to show that they are safe, they are efficacious, okay, and they're effective to do the things that they claim to do. All right, and you also obviously have to be trained. So look for a trained doctor to do your filler injections. Definitely not your beauty therapist in the beauty parlor.
You mean they can do that too?
They are not
Supposed
they are
to.
not supposed to do that. They are not qualified to do filler injections. But we have heard of cases whereby beauty therapists, people who are from overseas who are not qualified, doing filler injections in the hotel, in the HDB flats. Okay, you don't look for these people. You look for qualified doctors who are trained to do the filler injections in order to give you good results and don't give you complications that you regret for life.
Yes.
Yes, that's
because
very
really
important.
what you pay is what you get.
Yes, exactly.
I see. Okay.
Alright.
Any other tips for the audience if they want to, if it's their first time getting this
Filler
treatment?
injections.
Yeah.
Now, for first timer who are embarking on filler injections, I would advise that they, as I mentioned earlier, first look for a doctor who is qualified to do filler injections.
Like Dr. Lam.
Okay, you look for fillers that are safe, that are approved by HSA in Singapore. Okay, and for first timer, maybe you also want to choose HA fillers, as I've mentioned earlier. We have HA and non-HA fillers. Yes, HA fillers are reversible. So if you like how you look, subsequent treatment, you can also then ask your doctor for some fillers that can last longer.
To switch it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay,
Thank
welcome.
you.